jazz seems to really capture the essence even of the gospel. While there's certain rules and metrics and laws and everything to the music, there's such freedom, and there's such a freedom of expression within that just makes it such a great medium of music, I think, for the church and for the expression of our faith. Andy is just wanting to squeeze the most out of life and to be able to give the most that he can.
He is a man of deep faith, moved by literally law and gospel. The law practiced every day in his professional career, and the gospel lived out in his musical endeavors. And combining that, he is a man who loves and lives Jesus Christ.
Andy Tecson has the gift of music. Andy uses that gift to allow all of us to listen, to cry, to be joyful, to have intense feelings along the way.
But the important thing about his music is that he uses that as a vehicle for world benefit. He uses that every time he goes and has a concert. It's to help someone else. It's to bring people into God's house and to help them.
He's moved by the power of the Holy Spirit. You're right, he's a successful lawyer, so all the things that go with that, he has. But he has taken those gifts and applied them to helping others, whether it be the work that he does in this congregation and bringing jazz to it, and many other congregations as well, to all the other causes he supports, many of them unknown to us, because Andy's not one to seek the limelight. He's one to do things because that's the way it is. He's a man who is moved by what God has done for him.
We had a foundation that we were starting, and it was floundering a little bit, and Andy said, "I'll put on a concert for you." And he paid for all of the members of his band to attend. And he found the venue, and he helped us bring 500 people together. And because of that, we raised funds for enough funds for 40,000 bed nets to send to Africa. And because of that, about 120,000 people in this small town in Nigeria were protected from malaria and lymphatic filariasis. For the first time in a long time, those people slept comfortably and peacefully without the threat of disease.
I got to know Andy and his wife Nancy about 8 years ago. Both he and Nancy have just contributed in terms of who they are as people. Their attitude, their motivation. They are so motivated by love, and they're so motivated by a sense of what it means to serve.
Andy has touched my life and our lives significantly. In 1991, cancer returned again to my wife, and Andy wrote a special song for her, and that song was recorded by my wife and played over and over again in her hospital room. And because of the musical ability that he has to create a healing melody, it is just miraculous to see that my wife today is a cancer survivor. And it is not the least because of Andy Tecson and his wonderful musical gifts.
Wherever Andy goes and whomever he meets, he is a person who plants those seeds of hope. His music is just a way for him to express his love for learning, his love for the world, and his love for people.